Morning people, morning. I'm looking after some breakfast. It's cow liver. Some people say beef liver. We're looking after some breakfast. It was marinated in the fridge. Because of my finger, a family member stripped off that thin membrane that is outside the liver and slice it up for me. Alright? Beef liver or cow liver, it have a membrane outside of the liver that you need to strip. Sorry, my finger is sick because I wanted to show the whole stripping process and the whole cutting up process. Alright, so this was done for me by a family member and put to marinate from yesterday. Alright, so the next time I'm doing it, I'm going to show it from the whole process, from the stripping right down. Alright, now we're going to put a little brown in, just for color, not much. Don't want it too dark. And it's so windy outside. I wanted to cook outside. And I old aluminum dirty them. In a grandma pot. Aluminum dirty, but that never materialized. Too much wind outside. Alright. So the finger. Update on the finger. I had been putting purple dressing on the finger. It wasn't getting better. So I went to the doctor. I got a tetanus shot. DT. I got a tetanus shot. DT. Yeah, I got an injection. I also got antibiotics and medicated cream. It's looking much better. It's feeling much better. Alright, but I don't want to put it in any water. Alright, but food have in yam. Food have to be eaten. So you know, so we have in the background the fire. Food have in yam. Alright. So let us lower some liver in there now. I'll hot enough people. Come on, I'll hot. And liver have a tendency to splash, pop up. So keep a little distance, alright? Now on the other side, I'm going to put on some hot water, boiling water, because that's what I like to store on my liver. I like to, and I'm not going to cover it. I like to throw hot water on my liver. So I'm going to put on some boiling water over on the other side to add to my liver. Let's toss it in the oil. Let me do it. Just toss it in the oil. Let me get some color. Don't throw anything in there yet. Alright. Please remember to strip off the membrane from off the cow liver or beef liver, because it will be tough. Alright, it will be tough if you don't remove that membrane, that thin piece of membrane that you notice over the cow liver or beef liver. But beef liver is very nice, especially with some green bananas, white rice. Alright, remove the membrane, slice it up thin, and you're good to go. Alright, so I just want to let that stay there and get some color and turn it now and then. Now we're going to put on some hot water, boiling water, to pour on the cow liver. Alright, want it soft and nice. scraping out some seasonings, all that marinade. We're scraping out all that marinade from last night. Then we're going to pour some hot water and wash out all that seasoning out of the pan. And we're ready to throw some water on the liver. For now we're going to let the liver cook by itself, and then we'll put a little water in it. You don't need a lot of water for liver. It's not aged. It's something easy to cook. Alright? Screensaver with it. Alright, that is cooking nicely. So what we're gonna do now is add some boiling water to the liver. So it keeps on bubbling. Alright, it keeps on boiling now. And you just wash out the little seasoning that you had. Don't waste it. Don't waste it. Alright, the little seasoning that you had in the pan, make sure you wash it out. All that marinade, wash it out, man. Alright, and throw it in there. Alright, so just enough to cover the liver. See that? We're going to let that simmer down, and then we're going to add some ketchup, and we're going to taste it, what it needs. It needs more natural seasoning. If it needs more thyme, scallion, you taste it and see what else it needs. Alright, so we're going to let that simmer down for a bit. Alright people, we're going to add some ketchup and let it simmer down. Alright, stir that in. Stir that in, and then we're going to put on some white rice. Lunch, dinner, breakfast. You can do this with some green bananas, piece of sweet potato, slice of yam, some white rice. That is simmering down. We're going to look about the rice now. It's very windy today, people, very windy, and so you might hear some disturbance in the video. It's very windy. Alright, so in the speaker you might hear some disturbance. It's very windy. I'm down in my backyard. I want to show you how I got this cut, what I was doing. I'm down in my backyard gardening. Alright, so I was planting pumpkins. And corns. Right, the corn. See all that? So I have corn, some trash around the root. Time is very hot, and if I don't mind chop all these corn, they are going to burn up. They are getting pipe water. Alright, they water them, but you know we want rainfall and we're not getting any rainfall. Alright, so this is where I cut my hand, planting corn and pumpkins. Alright, pumpkins look lovely. Alright, it just burst up out of the ground, and some start running. Some of them just start running. Alright, but this is my backyard garden. I do backyard garden. Alright, cutlass get to cut me. All these gungo trees, they bear already. my gungo tree. All these gungo trees they bear already. Alright. Bear already. Bananas planting. So this is how I cut my hand. Alright. So what I've done is I've put trash at the roots to keep them nice and moist so that they don't burn. Alright. It's very windy and it's hot. You can see that one burning over there, you know. You can see this one burning. See the leaves? We have to water them. Time is very hot, but they will survive as long as I keep trash at the roots. They will survive. Alright, corn. Yeah, man. Alright, that is finished, people. That's finished. Now I'm going to put on some white rice. I'm going to wash some rice and put it on the fire. Yeah, people. Yeah, we'll cook some rice. I'm not a rice person. Right now, this rice too much because I'm not a rice person. I'm gonna wash some rice. When you wash the rice, the water from the rice is a good fertilizer to throw at your plants. Alright, so I'm going to throw it out in something. Then I'm going down into my backyard garden. I'm going to throw some at the plants down there, good fertilizer. And I'm going to give it 2 wash and save the water. Alright, because I need it to throw back at the plants. Wash it one more time. That's it. I know the Lord will fix it. That's my favorite song, people. FC Barnes. For me, I know the Lord will fix it for me. I see him fix it too many times now. Whole heap of trials and tribulation and him fix it. So you can't tell me nothing. Let me see where him fix it. If I hold to his hands and live by his command, I know the Lord will fix it for me. I do not own the rights, YouTube. I do not own the rights. FC Barnes own the right to the song that I'm singing, alright? But I love that song. I know the Lord will fix it for me. I know the Lord will fix it for me. If I hold to his hand and live by his command, I know the Lord will fix it for me. Alright, people, 2 inches of water. Let me get some water. Let me use a long finger. So if you want chili rice, make sure the measurement is accurate. Alright, 2 inches. That's it, people. What we need now is some salt, and you can use cooking oil. Let us say you don't have no. Watch the salt now. Watch the salt. Let's say you don't have any butter. I have butter, but let's say you don't have any. Just tip a little cooking oil, and you're good to go. Fluffy, nice rice. Yeah. Not butter alone. Nice and fluffy rice. Alright? Alright? Then, onto my fire. The people rice ready now. So we're gonna share some. We'll share some liver, cow liver and rice. Alright, so we're gonna turn off the stove now. That is finished. That nice and fluffy. That. Alright. So we're going to share some rice. We're going to share some liver. Alright. Portion people. Portion control. What do you say? Me I say portion and me I fully plate same way? No, it's not full. It's not full, you know, see there? Alright, I'll leave space for the liver. I'm going to put some liver over here. How many pieces you want? All the time. And clean up the plate. I'm going to clean off all that off the plate with some napkin. Alright. If you want it with boiled bananas, no problem. This is okay. Alright. You have to clean off all this. Clean up the plate. Alright. Now, just get in a few slices of tomato on the plate. Just get in a few slices here and there. Alright. Lovely. Alright. Now, a breakfast fit for a king. They say king now eat this. A breakfast fit for a king. Got my gravy here. Want some more pepper? This is nice. and tender. Yeah. Just want some more pepper. If you're a returning viewer, thank you. Returning subscriber, thank you. Thank you for tuning into the channel. If you have been watching and you have not yet subscribed, subscribe to the channel. See you soon.